welcome back to the channel. I'll do a little mold right here live. It's gonna be my first Thors Hammer mold. Check it out. Gotta chop this up real quick. I'm gonna start filling her in. What's up, Mickey? I'm gonna try to do a mold for my first Thors Hammer. I'll be pouring this weekend. I'll try it out. Hopefully it works out pretty good. I'm just chopping her up real quick. Let's see what we got. Hopefully I have enough clay here. If not, I'm gonna have to take some out of my cupcake pan. But yeah, this is my little piece I'm gonna try to use right here. I gotta cut this off. Shouldn't be too hard. I wonder if I should just, yeah, I'll probably just cut it so I don't break it. And then from what I've been seeing on other people's pours, it's close to 5 ounces once it's poured, so hopefully that'll work out pretty good. I'm gonna melt this 10-ounce bar in the back. I also got this other one in, but this one will be a skinny one. His other axe. I'm gonna try to do the big one first. Be a skinny piece. I could probably fit it in there though. All right, I'll try to get some of this over. It's pretty simple, just pack her in. I actually should have put something in the bottom there. Dun, dun, dun. Love silver pouring, it's pretty fun. Go do me a Thors Hammer. If you guys watch SGT's channel, he does a nice Thors Hammer as well. Check it out. Hopefully we can make us a little 5-ouncer. Mickey, have you ever poured silver before? It's pretty simple since we've started. Just get the clay or the mold right there, like halfway. Compact it. And then we'll fill her in again. Let's see. Get in all the crevices. All right. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna do a couple more pirate rounds, but I decided this weekend I'll just shoot for another big one for the deep stack. Try it out. this pretty much to the top. Got my little hammer here. Cutting the edges a little bit. Got to fill her in a little bit more. Let's see. Outside. Go over here. What are you making? I'm doing a little mold for a Thors hammer here. Try to pour some silver. Well, I'm just getting the base started right now, and I'm gonna pour it on Saturday. So just trying to make it a little bit even. What's up, Parker? All right. That should be all right there. And then I got this to the side. I dug in a little bit. I gotta put some back right here. I need to get a wider base to actually fill the whole thing. There's that. Now I'm gonna put a little baby powder on there. My little brush. My little clippers. My clippers. How's everybody been? Got roadkill. I'm just gonna try. I was gonna try to just squeeze it out, but I don't want to mess up the base here. Hopefully I could. So. Hopefully this turns out pretty good. You got Mad Dog in here. Avocado Stacker. What's up, guys? Now, try to put it. I think right there should work. I feel like I could try to keep this pretty straight here. Hopefully this mold doesn't break on me, or the hammer. Try to get at least halfway in there. The pressure. What you guys think? A little bit more? A little bit deeper? Try to get at least that base right there in there. Hopefully. I want to break it. Probably a little bit more. I think I gotta go a little bit more. There. I think that'll be fine. Let's see. Ooh, I think I compacted that pretty good. What are you making? I'm doing a little mold. I'm trying to make a Thors Hammer. But we'll see. I still got a little bit gap towards that base part. I just don't want to break it when I'm putting pressure on it. I wish SGT stacking was here. It's gonna be like, brother, you're doing it wrong. All right, I think that should be fine, hopefully. I forgot the round. So I think I gotta go a little bit deeper. Okay, there we go. I think that'll be fine. Right there. All right, I'm gonna call it good right there. Now for the top piece. Right there. Show y'all this a little bit. My lighting's all messed up. So I try to get the bottom piece over there. I was gonna put the top of the hammer close to our pour, but I think when I try to cut it, it might be too heavy. How much silver? I think every time I see other people pour this, it probably turns out to close to like 5 ounces, I think. Probably close to 5 ounces. What's 5 ounces of silver price today? Jeez. Silver just doesn't know what it wants to do today, huh? Going wild. Every time it's payday, guys, silver goes up. All right. Now I did see Supreme Ginger. He made like a little ball and he shaved it down, but I think I'm just gonna throw it on top and see what we do here. A little sprinkle action there. Right there. here. Hopefully this turns out good. If you guys aren't doing nothing on Saturday, that's when I'm gonna pour this. On Saturday, I'm just prepping right now. What we got in the chat? Let's see. We got Crush. How much silver's in there? Pajama. What's up, Pajama? Lake Erie. Around 400. Nice, nice. Are the cracks an issue? Hopefully not. After I'm done with this and I separate it, I'm gonna make some lines. And they said it's supposed to relieve the pressure a little bit. We'll see how that works. I say, oh, I say. Pajama's on Pajama's live. He's like, what is Pang always saying? I say, what? Pajama said, what does that mean? That's funny. 2012. Finally catching a live. What's up, brother? Liam. What's up, Liam? Chris. All right, let's add more. Pajama, did you see what I put in there? Go right here. I was gonna put my other lighting so you guys could see better, but I just kind of got off of work. Met the ice cream man, then decided to do do my mold, get my mold ready. Making some OT, guys. Gotta make that OT because that silver price is wild. It's trying to make me stop stockpiling. Let's see. We get paid on Friday. I think it's gonna be a good one. With the prices like this, getting all crazy. So I usually get all my stuff from the local, so I think we're gonna find some interesting pieces there. Usually when we go for like Morgan dollars. They're usually out. But yeah, like I said, with these prices, I think a lot of people are probably gonna sell, which is better for us. We got more options. We gonna get more options. He gonna look at me like, Pang, I got something for you. And I'm gonna be waiting. He goes to the back and he already knows what we want. He already know it. He's over there, cause our guy usually sells a lot of jewelry. He's like, yeah, you know, every time I see somebody come in to buy silver, they always tell me the same thing. I gotta fill those tubes. I gotta fill those tubes. I'm like, yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, he does sell more jewelry. All right, almost got a little. I don't know why, always the corners. Always the corners we gotta fill. don't know if you guys saw that short video that I posted. When I was watching it, man, I think the GSR was at like 54. It was pretty wild. And then as soon as I posted the video, I went back to 55 and then went all over the place. Don't know what it wants to do right now. So when I was watching Supreme Ginger, if you guys haven't subbed to Supreme Ginger, he was doing he was pretty much showing me how he does it and everything. And man, he got some good techniques. He does like a little strainer. He does everything like legit, down to the wire. He's like, Pang, I don't want to go live while I'm doing it because it distracts me. Let's catch back up on the chat. Roadkill. I just bought a crucible and everything. I got 5 grams of gold. I gotta melt that. I found in the mountains. Placer gold or gold. Hey, better melt some gold, Roadkill. I haven't even tried gold yet. Pajama stacking. This looks fun. Yes, sir. Got Steve. Hopefully it actually works. I know. I missed a couple. We got, what color are those molds? It's just a regular one I bought off of Amazon. Got Parker, not the friendliest crowd. Yeah, we live. Lake Erie, horizontal lines leading from the front item to the outside definitely work. Yep, yeah, we're about to open this up. Yeah, I saw the hammer. Oh, yeah. So that's our first mold, pajama, first mold for the hammer. Let's see how this goes. Lake Erie. Where's Mr. Stack Daddy? I'm not sure. He's probably either walking right now or he's buying more. He's probably buying half of the coin shop right now. Yeah, Stack Daddy. I just saw him. He picked up like 5 ounces of buffaloes. What time Saturday are you pouring? Probably, I'm gonna try to do like around 11:30, 12. So around noon time. I'll try to do it. Lake Erie, New Year's Eve 2026. Hey. That's me, Clutch. 2012, that's me. Yeah, guys. Are you guys getting silver this weekend, gold? Or are you guys just hanging out and watching the prices climb or drop? Been a crazy week. I wanted to make more vids about the prices, but it just keep going for my Monday update. The price just keep getting crazy. So I could make a video right now and then, 20 minutes later it'll be something different. Pretty wild. I don't want to lead people the wrong way. Like, oh, this guy said this, and they look at the price like he's lying. I wasn't. All right, let me try to get some of this. I got this big old cutting board that I never really used. I think I got it at Buc-ee's. If you guys are in Texas area, you know about that Buc-ee's. And then I also got this other Thors Hammer. Well, I'll probably try it out another time. It looks like it'll be, if I was to guess, man, it's a little thick at the top. Probably like a 2-ounce pour, maybe. Could probably bang out a couple of those. All right, guys. Let's see what we got. Let me move it over a little bit. All right. There. Now I have to try to take out my hammer. Tappity tap tap. So uneven, hopefully. Oh, okay. Got a little cracking on the top, guys. A little bit fell in, so I gotta try to fix that. All right. And I do have see my little cracking on the top. So I did see Supreme Ginger. He actually carved around it before he put the top, which I might do on my next one. I'll try that out. I have a Pet M1 Abrams tank. Hey, what's up, Rue? Can't use a magnet. I'm not sure. Maybe I could. You know what I should have did? I should just flip the whole thing. Should have just flipped it over. Let's see what we got here. This is definitely gonna be my little test. Like SGT said, that's the prototype. It's definitely gotta be the prototype. Hopefully it turns out pretty good in the pour. When I do both sides like this, sometimes it looks bad. But when you actually pour the silver, it turns out better. Because they said it's the pressure. When both of it's closed, the pressure will make it better. So that little piece right there, it might actually be like super thin, or I could chop it off with this and just clip it. So we'll see. We will see. Now I have a little discrepancy right here. I think it's because at the end of the hammer, it has a hole in it for like a keychain, right? So maybe on my next one, I'll see how this one goes, but my next one, I'll probably just chop that right there to make it flat. All right. Supreme. What's up, Supreme? Supreme, I missed some of your steps. I don't have a perfect mold here. All right there. And I'm gonna try to do this side. Get this off here. Yeah, this is right at the edge too. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, I should take out that little extra piece for the keychain. Well, we got some work to do. See how it turns out. Probably should do it a little bit. Probably take away a couple of that. See how my hammer turns out. What's up, Littlefoot? Gotta scrape off the hook and drill your own, or else you'll just be pouring through a tiny hook. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna cut this off, that hook, so it pours a little bit better. And I think that way the actual indentation of the hammer will probably come cleaner. Yeah. Definitely worked on that. So let's see. All right. I think it's about done right there. Oh man. I see a little bit of the top of the hammer right there, the circles. Pretty cool. And I'm not completely even. Check this out, Supreme. I was using my scraper, but it doesn't go across the whole top. So it's kind of like unleveled. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Gotta get some of that off the outside. Okay, I'm gonna turn this over. All right, like that. And I don't have any clamps either. I just use a. I don't know. I watched one of Silver Dragon's videos. I think it was Silver Dragon. I think he just used a rubber band. So I did that on one of my first pours, and I poured it. It turned out good, but I had the extra graphite molds right here, and I was pouring over there, and one of the rubber bands snapped from the heat, and I got scared. I was too close. Man, thanks everybody for tuning in. Yeah, I'm just doing my molds today. Then I do my pour on Saturday. I do my pour on Saturday. What time are you going live, Supreme? You going live on Saturday? I think you usually do like 10 o'clock. Don't those come with bolts? No, not this one. It just came with our Thors Hammer and another Thors Hammer. So we're gonna try this one another weekend probably. This one's gonna be more thin, yeah. I'm thinking it's gonna be a couple, probably like 2 ounces probably. Might be super thin. But yeah, we want both of his hammers. I'll be going live Saturday morning, same time. Hey. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully everybody had a good day at work. Make that OT to get more silver and gold. Yeah, we're getting back at work. It's they said, Peng, where you going? Cause already 4:30. I'm going home. They're like, no sir, we're going back to regular hours. I was like, oh. So I might be working, going back to 12-hour days. But hey, more money for the silver. We're gonna need it. It's up there. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. And I'll see y'all on the next one.